This is not the first time Medford police officers have found themselves in a situation where they felt they had to shoot. In fact, back in 2005, there were 3 officer-involved shootings. The first happened on May 11th of 2005. Nicholas Rodriguez Vega was shot and killed at an apartment complex off of Crater Lake Avenue. He had been threatening family members with a rifle. When police got there, they told him to drop the gun. Vega refused, and then officers opened fire. The case went to a grand jury to see if the officers acted properly. All 3 were cleared in that shooting. The next case was just a few weeks later on May 27th. Jeffrey Webb was one of 2 men inside of an apartment officers suspected of drug activity and child endangerment. When police got there, they say Webb struggled with police, then reached for his .22 caliber semi-automatic handgun. Webb survived one shot that went through his arm and then to his abdomen. He was arrested and charged. The final officer-involved shooting was in December of that year. Justin Pena had broken into the home of his neighbor, Helen Brown. Pena beat her with a garden hoe and then grabbed a knife. That's when an officer got there.
All I saw was this butcher knife coming straight down at me, and I knew I was going to be dead in about 10 seconds. And at that point, the officer yelled, "Drop the knife or I'm going to have to shoot." And Justin didn't drop the knife, and he was shot.
Pena survived that shooting and was charged with attempted murder, burglary, and resisting arrest. His victim says she credits the officer who shot Pena with saving her life. Officers were cleared in all 3 of those shootings. In the Webb case, the officer was even decorated for saving the life of that victim.